to our new video. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing good too. I hope you're all staying peachy and all that. And we're back with another review, and I'm super duper to talk about this review because I got the chance to review this review along with the week and actually experience it, as you will. So let me tell you about the product that I'm talking about because I'm being very vague about it, and you're like, what's the product? Even though you can just read the title. The product that I did is Bungled Up. It's a brand for pre-workouts and supplements and that kind of stuff. It's called Bungled Up. And I had the opportunity to try their pre-workout samples, and I was just like, I need to try this. Because when I was talking to one of my friends who actually works out, and I was like, hey, you got any products you can recommend for pre-workout? Because I want to change the one that I'm currently on. And they were like, take this one. I was like, sure. Let me try it and see how it tastes. But I didn't want to get one of those big things. So instead I got a sample pack and also a water bottle. Let me show you them. So first off, this is the water bottle. This is the brand on it, and it has their little moose deer. I know that sounds really dumb, but I actually forgot what kind of animal it is, so excuse my stupidity for the moment. So they have an animal as their logo right here, and this everything, and they have, you know, their usual thing here. So at the bottom, this is their bottom. See, when I had the opportunity to like choose a color, at first I thought I was gonna go with black, but I was just like, nah. Let me try something bright this time. You know, just a little brightness I show. So I got the pink, and honestly, I'm not disappointed at all. I love the color of this. It's just such a pretty color. I like it a lot. Would I get the black? Yeah, I would get the black for sure. But I don't regret getting the pink. That's it. Now, this is one of the sample packets that I decided to save for you guys for the video. But the other sample packs, there's about 6 of them that were in this small bag right here, but I saved this one for you guys so I can show you what it looks like and stuff like that and try it in front of you guys. But I had the opportunity to try the other 6 along the week because I wanted to be like a real experience, a real review of it, of me trying it, thinking of while working on it to see if I liked the flavors, if it worked or not, because they were all different components. Some were very high stimulus, some had non-stimulus, some was like medium. There was different in the package, which I really like because I was just like a variety. I can go from like, oh, I want to start off this week really, really high, and then on the week, non-stimulus. Like, think I would get the sample pack again. I don't know for sure if they had a sample pack like separate on its own thing or it's just like a one-time thing. I'm not 100% sure. I forgot to look into it, but I think you can get again. I'm not sure. But yeah, I got one of the sample packs, and this is what it looks like. It is called Woke AF, and this is supposed to be very high stimulus. And the flavor is blood red. I'm going to assume that's like cherry or something, so that's why I say this for last time. I'm like, it could be good. I don't know. Before I try this, I do want to talk about the other ones that I try and tell you my thoughts on it, how to taste, blah blah blah. So let me tell you about it, and all the pictures of what I used and what the drink looks like will be up on the screen so you guys can see. Now I do want to make it known that I put this in the glass cups so you guys can see how the color is and stuff like that. It's not how I measure things. Just want to make that clear because I know some people like gym bros be like, that's not how you measure it. Okay. The first flavor that I tried was Rainbow Rush, and I gotta say, the reason why I chose this because I just love the packaging. It was very, I don't know why, the neon colors just screamed to me, and I was just like, you know, I'm gonna choose that one because it didn't really have a lot of information on it, but it just said Rainbow Rush, and it had a really nice packaging. And this is what it looks like after I put it in the water and mixed it all together. It had this really weird gray color. I was off by it. I was just like, that doesn't look right. So I kept mixing it, and it came out this gray color. At first, I thought, I was like, is this gonna be cotton candy? I don't know why. I just thought maybe cotton candy, and then when I drank this, it tasted like grape. So I could be wrong about my taste, but it tasted like grape to me. But it was actually really good. And also, I felt like there was ants coming up a little bit when the pre-workout was doing sting. It didn't have a bad feeling to it because usually in my other pre-workout, I would feel like it's ants crawling over me, and I'm just like. But for this one, it did the right amount, and it did not like feel like I was eating alive and stuff like that. So I felt nice, and I also did not crash like an hour after it, which was a big plus for me because every time I had pre-workout, I was like crash after, and I always hate it. And I wanted to find a pre-workout that worked well for me, and this one works well. So the next one that I chose was the America Rocket Pop. I know for a fact this was gonna be a popsicle flavor. When I saw this, I was like, because I don't like popsicle flavor. I don't know why a lot of brands use popsicle flavor. It's just, blech. It's nasty to me, and I don't think it ever tastes good. It's just, ugh. So this is what it looks like. And after putting it with water, this come out with this really nice light blue color out of it. I thought it was nice, but I didn't like the taste. But once again, it had a nice stimulus to it. It wasn't high, it wasn't low. It was like a good amount of stimulus, and I did not crash after. So that was really good. Also, I do notice that I'm working better as I take this as a workout. I don't feel like I'm like dying or something. So I do want to mention. The next one, I was very interested to try this one. This one says a non-stimulus, and was pink lemonade. I was very curious about this one because I was like, how is this going to affect me, and how is this going to affect how I work out? So when I took it, it was very sweet. It was a good flavor. It was very sweet, but there was like no, I didn't feel anything. I just it felt like I was just taking a regular drink and going on with my day. Like it was like juice to me. So I did not like this one because it did nothing for me. I was expecting maybe just something they would put in there, but I felt absolutely nothing. I felt like I just drank juice. So at least the flavor was good. And this is what it looks like after I did it. Now, during the day when I felt like I felt like I was napping, it didn't work for me. So in that exact same day, I decided to take tropical just to see if I would feel something because I feel like I wasn't getting amped up or anything. So I took tropical, and this is what it looks like. Now this flavor surprised me a lot because I loved it. I was just like, I love pineapple. I would get this again. I think I would get like the pack of it because it tasted so good. I was so shocked, and it definitely get me amped up. So that was pretty much of like my review of the week and all that. Overall, most of them did the work. They did a really great job. I didn't crash very hard after that, and it also really helped me work down and stuff like that. I was very amped up, so I liked it a lot. And you can mix it properly because the other workout that I tried, it's just like it takes a while to work out and stuff like that. So yeah, that was my review for the other samples of the week. So yeah, now let me just try this freaking pre-workout and let's do it, shall we? I'm gonna open the bottle, and I do want to show you. Hold on, there's water in here, so I gotta be careful. So this is what it looks like when it happens inside. I had the thing and all that. Got my pre-workout. Here we go. So let's put it in here. Let's shake this baby. I think it should be done. Okay, let me show you what the insides look like. I don't think you'll see the color because it's the pink and stuff like that. But, I don't know if you guys can. Ooh. Smells really nice. Okay, so I can't show it to you because it's like foam and stuff like that. So it's red. It's red. So I'm gonna shake a little bit more and I'm gonna take a sip. Here we go. Bon appetit! This is an interesting flavor. I just finished drinking all of that. Okay, so I don't know how to describe this flavor. All I can say it tastes like gummies. I honestly thought it was gonna be fruit punch because it was red, so I'm a little bit confused on what the flavor is supposed to be. All it said it was blood red, so if you know what it's supposed to taste like or any of the flavors that I tried supposed to taste like, let me know in the comments below because I'm not 100% sure. But that tasted really good. It's not going to take into effect like very soon, but I'm pretty sure it will because it's a very, very high stimulus it says, and this is like one of the high ones that I got. So I'm very excited to try this, but also a little bit nervous because I don't know how well it's going to impact me and stuff like that. So let me give you my overall thoughts about this product. I actually really like this product. I was surprised. At first I was very scared to like switch a pre-workout. I was just like, ooh, I don't think so. But I really enjoy this and I would definitely get this again. I think I would get the sample pack more because I liked how you can just rip it and throw it away. I don't know why. I just liked how last time I've been getting like a whole bucket of it and just, I think I'm just lazy. I don't know. But yeah, I really like this. I get this like 7 out of 10. There were some that I didn't like and some were like, eh, but it was not bad. I do recommend this. Like, this was a really good recommendation to me and I'm highly impressed because I thought this was going to be a fail, but 7 out of 10 for me. I think you should try it, but also make sure you do your research while you're looking for pre-workout. That is extremely important because you want to make sure what they put inside is okay for you, because if you don't do the research, a lot can happen to you, and I've seen it happen to so many people. So make sure you look into this to see if you like into it, but there's a lot of good things inside of it. It helps with like the muscles and stuff like that. So look into it if it's good for you. For me, it's good. So this I do like. Okay, so that was a pretty long review. Sorry if that was a little bit dull. I just wanted to let you guys know stuff like that. But that's the product. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know anything in the comments. Have you tried this before? Do you work out? Do you guys have any pre-workout recommendations? Let me know in the comments below. I am curious to know, and honestly I would love to know more too because I love working out and I always want to know more. So let me know in the comments below. And also, you guys, make sure you follow my social media. I'll be down in the description box below. And that's pretty much it. So stay hydrated. Have a good night. Good morning. Just have a good one, okay? And bye.